Welcome back to the Cool Reviews, and today I really want to talk about what is red pill. Red pill has been getting a bad rap for a while, and I think it's time for people to understand what red pill actually is. Red pill is teaching young men, grown men, men of all ages, to understand your value and your worth as a male or as a man. Red pill teaches men to become the best alpha version of themselves. Red pill teaches men to work on you. Be the best you can be. Pill teaches men to learn. And the more you learn, the more you can lead. And the more you can lead, the more you learn, the more successful you can be as a man. And success isn't always just about money. It's about character. It's about who you are inside and outside. See, when you red pill, you learn it, who you are as a man, you build you. It's not about how many women you can get. It's not about how much sex you can get. It's about how much knowledge you can gain, how much wisdom you can gain. And understanding that you as a man have value in yourself. See, when you understand your self-worth and your self-value, you can't be manipulated. When you know who you are, because you've done the work on yourself, you won't allow yourself to be given to just anybody. You won't give yourself to just anybody. You won't deal with just anybody. You won't let just anything fly. Why? Because you've done the work. You've worked hard. You've sacrificed. You did everything you could to build you up to the best version of you. And once you build yourself up to be the best man you can be, the best male you can be, then you have standards. You have values that you can stand on and not waver on. See, the reason why women, females, because I won't say women, I'll say females, can't stand red pill, because once a man becomes the best version of himself, he has standards, he has values, and he has goals, and he understands everybody can't get him. Everybody don't deserve him. So we have standards. He will say no. He won't chase you because he understands who he is. See, when you understand your value as a man, you understand that you are the leader. And as a leader, you don't chase, you attract. You don't have to beg that woman to be with you. Why? Because she see your value as soon as you open up your mouth, as soon as you walk in the room or you open up your mouth and you say hello. When you have that certain amount of alpha masculinity, then she'll understand she's sitting in the presence of a real male. You know what I'm saying? She's sitting in the presence of a real man. And see, the problem is a lot of women are so used to manipulating weak men. A lot of women are so used to being able to manipulate men with sex, with their body, with their words. But when you a man of standards, when you a man of value, when you know who you are as a man, she can't do that. So then they say you hate women. No, you love women. See, when you a red pill male and you understand your worth and your value, you don't have bastard kids. Because you having bastard kids lower your value as a man. Because what that says is you don't have any dick discipline. You know what I'm saying? And the one thing about being a red pill man, an alpha male, or whatever you want to call it, you have discipline. And when you understand that your worth, your kids are your legacy. Your kids are going to be here well after you leave, unless something happens or whatever. But for the most part, your kids should outlive you. And as a real alpha male or a red pill man, you understand that it's not your job just to be having random kids by random women. You cannot make lifelong decisions with temporary women. And when you a man of value, a man of standards, and a man of worth, You don't pay women to spend time with you. You know what I'm saying? Dating ain't about how much money you spend on her. Dating ain't about showing her how much. Being a provider ain't about how much you spend on a date. Also, being a provider ain't being a slave either. And when you a real man and you understand your value and your worth as a man, you understand that you're not her slave. You are not a voluntary slave. You are not finna pay 100% of the bills. Because if you paying 100% of the bills, then she better be doing something worth 100% of the bills being paid. Simping, being a sucker, nah, you won't do that because it brings no value to you. If it don't bring value, it don't make sense. And this is what a lot of women hate about red pill and men understanding their value, that they can't manipulate you. Now a lot of women are saying men have checked out. No, men checking out, or you have a subgroup called MGTOW, men going their own way. MGTOW don't mean that you are part of the rainbow community. It just means that you're taking time away from dating, centering women, and working on yourself. It's no different than a woman saying she's going celibate. It's about building you, working on you, understanding who you are. Because as a man, you need to understand who you are before you start dealing with anybody else. And so if you got to go MGTOW, you got to go your own way, then go your own way. Build yourself up. Do you. Don't blow your money on dating. Don't spend your time chasing women, because the time you use chasing women, you can be building yourself up. And then you don't have to chase because you will attract. So a lot of things these women say about red pill and that it's women hate, they're just mad they can't manipulate you no more, because now you are building yourself up. Also, red pill teaches men what to look out for when it comes to dating. When you build yourself up, now this is the type of woman that should be coming your way. This is the type of woman you deal with. This is the type of woman you don't deal with. Because if she don't bring value, she's going to take value. And a lot of times you have to build a certain value within yourself to understand that it's not worth losing, and that pussy ain't worth it. This is what red pill is. And if you got anything you want to add to it, or you want to take away from it, do your thing. But understand that anything can be perverted. When you look at Christianity, the Ku Klux Klan is a Christian organization. But everybody knows Jesus is love. God is love. But, you know, there always can be different groups that attach themselves to something good and pervert it. So the Ku Klux Klan, like I said, is a Christian organization, though, even though we know that God, Jesus, love, would never endorse something like the Ku Klux Klan. So what I'm saying is there could be outliers, but it's not the whole. Anyway, hey, I'm out. I just had to break that down.